Hi there, for today's card we're actually going to do a lot of techniques with masking, rock and rolling, and just adding some design to our solid stamped images. So we're going to use Wild About You, and I'm going to start with the elephant because I want it to be in the forefront. So I'm actually going to start off by inking it up on Tempting Turquoise ink. So I've got it inked up, and now I've got my Pacific Point, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this in my ink. It's called Rock and Roll. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want my elephant to have 2 shades of blue on it. And now I'm just going to stamp this on here. And when I lift, you can see how there's different edges or edging here. You can see that some of it's dark and some of it's light. And now what I'm going to do, is just take this and I'm going to just stamp it off on a piece of scrap paper, and I'm going to cut that out so I'm able to mask. Okay, so what I've done here actually is I decided I'm going to do my giraffe behind my alligator. So I used certainly celery and old olive. I just rock and rolled it. So I've cut out my mask for my alligator, and I'm just going to stick that on top. Now you'll notice some of the old olive ink is popping out, and that's okay because I'm actually masking using the Whisper White cardstock, and because it's a bit thicker, it's not actually going to, like my image won't stamp right beside it. So I cut just shy of the line to make that work. And now for my giraffe, I'm going to ink it up on Apricot Peel. So I've done that to start, but because it's long and skinny, it's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to rock and roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my pumpkin pie marker, and I'm just going to kind of drag it very kind of unintentionally in spots along my giraffe. And hopefully it will look somewhat naturally rock and rolled. So I've got that, and my scrap paper is there. Wish me luck, here we go. Let's line this up. Okay, and here we go. And there is our stamped giraffe. So same thing with the 2 tones. I'm happy with that, and we'll add some stitching. Okay, so to make my decorative layer here, I've got the elephant. You saw me do the giraffe and the crocodile. I added some fake stitching along just using my Stampin' Right markers. So I used Brilliant Blue on the elephant, I used Pumpkin Pie on the giraffe, and Old Olive on the alligator. And then I just stamped a little birdie here in Ruby Red. Used my Photo Corner punch, and these are just scraps of paper from the Just Hop and Simply Scrapping Kit. And Kiwi Kiss here. Kiwi Kiss large oval, and then I stamped the Wild About You in the Pacific Point on that Tempting Turquoise DSP. And you'll notice here that I've popped the ear up on my elephant. And now for my card, I've made a gatefold card. So what I have is an 8.5 by 5.5 inch piece of pumpkin pie, and then I scored it 2 1/8 inches, at 5 1/4 by 1 7/8 pieces of Designer Series paper. And then I've just run 2 lines of snail along the top half of my decorative piece. And I'm going to stick this on my card, but I'm going to do that just higher than half, because what I'm going to do down here is, using my paper piercer, I'm going to mark where the bottom of my oval is and down just a little bit, because what we're going to do is use a Build-A-Brad to close our card. So I've poked my hole. And now, oh, I've got Nathan here joining me. Yeah. I've got my Build-A-Brad with my bird stamped in it in a 1/2 inch punch. Okay, Nathan, what do you want to do?
Stamp.
What do you want to do?
Stamp.
He wants to stamp. How cute is that? What do you want to do, Nathan?
Stamp.
Okay, say bye to the nice ladies. So that's my card in a nutshell. Thanks for joining us. Say bye-bye.